Hey, it's Friday. Welcome to the Jagdpanther build with us five.
Hello.
Hello.
Ahoy.
I must say that is a gloriously red T-shirt, Waitrose.
Thank you. I'm doing my humble best to brighten my day.
Right.
And everyone else's.
Yeah. Excellent. It's looking good.
It's good too because you've got him on the left, so you've got your port and starboard shirt.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, let's go round the table. How are you, Tim?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah. Did you enjoy our 3-hour debate yesterday after the stream?
I always enjoy a chance to just whinge and argue. It's fun. I don't have a lot of people up here to just argue with in good spirits. So,
well, this is the thing. We're quite good at doing that, and we always walk away as friends, which is what's important.
Yeah.
So
I got my views across, and I baffled them totally, and they think I'm an idiot, but we're still friends.
Yeah. We're going to skip Mr. Morris for a moment, and you'll see why shortly. Wait, Rose, how are you?
I'm okay, I think. Very disorganized today. Very disorganized. Well, I've got building going on.
Yeah.
As usual, we've got building going on. What a surprise. And lots of things being delivered, and Maria's gone out for lunch.
Oh.
So
that's convenient.
Not that she'd been terribly much helping to carry up the new shower tray to the top of the house. Which is one thing we've just done.
Having had one just fitted, is it for a wet room, is it?
No, it's actually for a shower. I get to actually have a shower. That's hence the shower tray.
No. So, in a wet room, they have a big shower tray. It's just a bigger version, and it's solid so that you and it screws onto the joists.
Oh, this is solid. Trust me. We just carried it upstairs. It's like 60 kilos. And it's to the loft conversion. So it's big.
So you've got to get up the ladder as well.
all we've got now is the 54-kilo shower door to go, and everything will be fine. And the new radiator.
Gary's workout for the day.
Yeah. Apart from that, I'm going too old for this. I'm too old. Apart from that, I'm okay. My Martin Baker MB3 is looking very fine.
Nice. It looks sort of like I don't know. He looks like a Spitfire and a Hurricane's love child.
Indeed, with a Griffin engine.
Yeah.
So that's getting on with it. And I'll show you briefly the Sea Venom, which is coming on very nicely indeed. She's here. The 132nd Sea Venom from the old Matchbox kit.
Nice. And in Australian,
there we go.
Yeah,
that's from 805 Squadron, I think, Royal Australian Navy.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's more decals to go on. The decals are surprisingly good for really, really, really old decals because they're the original ones from the box.
Cool.
So I've just got the ejection seats to do now. Finish off decals, do the ejection seats. The canopy's painted and a few little bits and the undercarriage, minor technicality, the undercarriage. Yeah. But the undercarriage is fairly straightforward on that. So that's pretty cool. Very happy with that. So yeah.
And how are you, John?
I'm good. So I've been in here today. I've been madly decaling lots of things, or derkeling, putting stickers on. So this is the Edward 48 scale MiG 21 MF. So we can get it focus. So it looks like there's ants all over it because there's decals everywhere. But they're done. I've also managed to paint up I've got two, I think they're R13Ss or whatever they are. The bomb racks are good to go. These are FAB 100s apparently on their the load spreaders, and the external tank. It's all basically ready for a wash, undercarriage, and a tart up. So I've had a lovely time with that. Nice.
Technical term, a tart up.
Yes.
Yeah. Could tell who's in engineering.
So, back to Mr. Morris.
Hello.
For those that don't know, Mr. Morris is an award-winning volunteer. He's been awarded the High Sheriff's Award for community service to Shropshire.
Wow. Congratulations, dude. Well done, you.
Thank you very much.
And I
BZ,
just
Mr. Morris.
I was
I just
trying
happen
to
to have the citation for it,
Oh no.
Oh,
which I shall read to you now from Mr. Malcolm Childs, who did one of the nominations. He had multiple nominations.
wow.
It says, in 2023, Gary became a Models for Heroes volunteer. 3 years later, Gary has built more than just models. Gary is building a strong social space for local veterans, which is making a real tangible difference to the Telford community. What makes Gary truly special is not just his hard work, not his brain, nor his hairline, but his good heart. Despite facing his own challenges, he has consistently been there to lift others up. Whether it's encouraging someone to come along on a tough day, welcoming new members, or simply sharing a laugh, Gary has a unique and natural ability to make people feel heard, valued, and at ease. Always cheery, always emotionally genuine, Gary is both a motivator and a friend to everyone he meets. He listens when listening is needed, offers sincerity in moments that matter, and never misses the chance to lighten the mood with a good joke. His selflessness, kindness, and authenticity embody the very spirit of Models for Heroes. So while Gary may not be an award-winning modeler, nor the fastest or the most accurate, Gary is a world-class at community building.
Yes.
So well done, Gary.
And he made me read that now.
Well done, mate.
That's wonderfully written and very well deserved, Gary.
And Steve Paul, who bubbled me to Mikey last night on the Friends of Models for Heroes live stream, because I was trying to keep it quiet. I'll get you back for that. But Mikey made me read that out last night on the Friends of Models for Heroes live stream, and that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life, having to read all those nice words that someone else had written about me out in public. But
something you don't know, Gary, is that after the show last night, I went onto AI and I made you some of your own artwork in honor of your award. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So as we know, high sheriffs wear a certain uniform in the UK. So I put Gary in a high sheriff's uniform.
Very good.
Oh, wow.
I like that. I do actually like that. It's cool.
Fits you very well, mate.
Very good.
What I'll do, Gary, is I'll put it on Redbubble, and if you want to get it printed off properly, you can do.
Yeah.
I also did Gary as the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Which is quite funny because, Robin Hood themed and all that. My wife's first name is Marion.
So
Well, there you go.
Gary's the one on the left there. Is that right?
And of course, we couldn't do a sheriff without doing the Wild West.
Okay.
And if you look at the badge, it even says
With the Telford. Very good.
Cool.
There we go.
Cool.
So well done, Gary, mate.
Love it. Thank you very
Unreal.
much. Apparently, there's an award ceremony in January next year at Shrewsbury Town Football Club that I've got to go along to. It's been something of a chaotic week here at Morris Towers.
We've told him it's black tie.
That's all I wear, just the black tie, nothing else. Black tie and a mankini. It's been a very busy week. We've had the face-to-face group's second birthday, big celebrations there with the mayor and all sorts of people turning up. And now I found out this morning that next time at the Gomery, the BBC are coming to do something on us. So it's all been like, stop the world, I want to get off for a minute.
So the description of you will be that you're a 25-year-old male with dark hair, tan.
It's all a covert mission that I've put in place to get closer to Taylor Swift.
One of the things we discussed on the Friends of Models for Heroes last night was, we've had that long-running thing with Oshita, right?
Yes.
Well, one of the things we came up with last night was Oshitasaurus. Okay. So I created a badge for it, a patch, that I may or may not put on some merch, depending on whether people want it or not.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Be really cool. Yeah.
That'd make a cool like lapel pin or something. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Well, you can get just a round badge. So what I could do is take the word Oshitosaurus off and just have the dinosaur on a toilet, so that people have to explain
Yeah.
it.
Can it be reading modelling news or something
I
like
was
that?
going to say it should be
Airfix magazine.
the Airfix magazine or something,
Yeah. They might get a bit arsy about that.
or call it Airfax.
Yeah.
Speaking of arsey, how do you think an Oshitosaurus actually like rubs its ass?
I don't know.
Any way it likes.
It'd be very
Same
upset.
way a chicken does.
Same way Benji does.
So, whilst Gary's playing with his maracas, should we go through the chat?
Yes,
Sure.
let's.
Cool. Modders, over to you. Bob says, and I shall follow the leader. Oh, Julian got first comment, by the way,
All right.
but he did that earlier.
All right, Gary's in. He says, greetings, Julian and Bobby. Have you found an answer to the burnt oven smell, Bobby?
Yeah, take the pizza out. Steve Paul, the git, is in. He says, good day, evening to all. Looking forward to the build and the chat.
It's me. Bob says, burnt oven smell dispersed over the whole kitchen by opening the door and pointing a fan at it. Now disguised by frying onions for half an hour. Still smelly, but nicer.
I do like the smell of fried onions.
Yeah.
Hagrid here says World Mental Health Day. Give each other a hug.
Oh,
Oh.
sound like you're on a poop. Julian says, morning all. Do you usually strain that hard when you're hugging someone?
No, it's because I had to lean forward to give you all a hug. Paul's in. He said, greetings, folks. Finally have some good news. Went to the clinic about my nose and got an A-OK.
Oh.
Excellent.
That should have been Timmy, but for some
There you go.
reason...
That's all right. We've done screen magic.
Sorry.
All right.
Timmy.
Paddy's in. He says, g'day, everyone.
Joe says morning, afternoon, evening to all. I would say happy Friday, but not when I have been volunteered to move furniture all over the Nolans metro area. Jesus. Hope all are well today.
There you go.
Hello, buddy.
Just said, be right back. Hooking up trailer, and as soon as this great fun live stream is over, hitting the road. What a good-looking group of hosts.
I thought that said hooker, not hooking.
Hours and hours and hours of makeup.
If you can drag your mind out of the gutter just for the next 2 hours, that would be kind.
No.
Bloody army. Yeah.
Duke says, g'day, all you beautiful people. Didn't quite make it to Snake Valley today. Car broke down in Castlemaine. It's
Oh, no.
staying here for a week, and I'm going home tomorrow. Oh,
Oh, dear.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Castlemaine, didn't they make a beer?
Yeah, 4X.
Yeah, totally different place. Well, Castlemaine 4X is made in Queensland. Castlemaine is right smack bang in the middle of Victoria.
Ah,
Well, not smack bang.
the
Shepparton is,
Queensland's
but, you know.
responsible for all the drunks.
Ian Ellison's in. He says, good morning, Sir Gary and your minions. Quite great stream last night. Yeah.
80's in. He says, hello, all, and Gary.
I'm assuming he means me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Julian says, prawn Pringles, Mikey. Afternoon, Shelfie and Commander Evans. Evening, Tim and Nodge.
Julian.
Patrick says hello to the panel. Hello, Patrick.
80 says, sounds like you need an AD Gary stuff. I think there's supposed to be a comma in there. On apostrophe.
Patrick says, good evening. Sorry, good interview with Mark, Gary E.
Thank you.
Gary says, greetings, Mr. Evans. Your t-shirt is giving off a lot of thermal heat. I'll just grab my welding mask and heavy shirt, lol.
Julian says, don't forget to lube and subscribe, please, peeps.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
Is that me?
Julian says, congrats, Shelfie.
Yeah. Duke Wellington says, well done, Gary.
Thank you, and I hope the car gets fixed soon, Duke.
Yeah. GM says, Shelfie, take a bow. Hee hee.
Julian says 100% with every word of the citation, Shelfie. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ian Zinni says, happy Friday and congrats, Gary.
Oh, you guys.
Tiff says, congratulations, Gary.
And Julian, that's awesome, Mikey.
Thank you, buddy. GM says, Mikey, artwork required for Shelfie next to Taylor Swift. I'm not sure Taylor Swift would appreciate me using it for image.
Philip Page in. He says, hello, everyone.
Julian says, Mikey, with that first ChatGPT image, you should caption it his shelfness, Lord Gary Morris.
Julian says, good looking group of hosts. What stream are you watching, Joe?
Paul Sankers here. Gary, well done, my friend.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Matt says, hi, everyone. Salutations to the omnipotent Gary Morris. Please look kindly on me today, sire.
I shall do my best.
There we go.
Are we all done?
Yes.
Let's go to the bench, or rather, in my case, go to the spray booth.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Nick Johnson says, hi, all. Mystery Box Nick is lurking.
Oh, hello,
Hello,
Lurker.
Nick. How you doing, fella?
Hi, Nick.
And I'm just going to reply to a message.
Reply to a message? You have a message?
Yes. My daughter saying hello.
Do you have a license for your minky? Is that you, Marion? Oh, right. Do you have a license for your minky? I thought you said your dog did not bite. That is not my dog.
Hobby Time says, hi, guys.
Hello,
Hobby
Hobby
Time.
Hey, hobby time.
Welcome to the madhouse.
Nick says, hi, team.
Nick,
Ooh.
good to see you, sir.
And Julian says, hello, HT leads. I've started my diorama.
Ooh.
I need to take the roof off.
Oh,
Got a roof that's going to have slates on it. There's inside the little shop.
One of the many jobs I was going to do this week was to paint my diorama base, but due to the craziness
Yes.
that has been this week, I'm having to do it today, so I apologise.
Yes. You can't help being famous, can you, Gary? Jim says, greetings to all in chat.
Hey, Jim.
And Hobby Time says, hi, Jim. There we go. Right.
The good thing about doing a snow scene is I don't have to worry too much about coverage on the dirt because it's going to have bits of white on it anyway.
oh yeah.
Julie says, laugh out loud at Gary's caption, Mikey. Patrick says, hi, Tiff, Nick, Matt, Hobby Time, and Jim. And Julie says, morning, Jim, Stripe Skunk.
So I was showing Mr. Morris this before, but this is some of my homemade kind of dead leaf litter,
Oh yeah.
which is just a couple of torn open tea bags and some dried oregano.
Oregano.
Which, yeah, which you just chuck down, and I use that on the basis of my Warhammer kind of forest army, and it looks pretty good when it's all done.
Mm-hmm.
Super.
It's blowing bloody polystyrene foam everywhere.
Hobby Time says, hi, Patrick. Jim says, hello to the High Sheriff Sir Gary of Telford and his royal entourage of deputies on screen.
Ah, good morning, noble sir.
Can you do him a coat of arms as well? Create a coat of arms for him.
Probably.
Coat of arms would be a pair of
Sure.
pair of tweezers and an airbrush cross
A shelf and a bruised nipple.
and a shelf.
Ian Ellison says, morning, Jim. And Jim says, hey there, Hobby Time.
Well, maybe a Morris dancer holding a shelf.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that would work. Oh, close this, G.
Yeah.
There you go. Water.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, what do we call you now, Gary?
Talking to me.
Yes. Otherwise, I'd say Wait Rose.
I couldn't hear you because of these bloody compressor. Say again.
He's not answering because you didn't say Sir Gary.
No, the compressor was running. Say again.
I said, what do we call you now, Gary?
Gary. Chelsea.
It'd be my lord, wouldn't it, if he's sheriff?
Chair Force One. What you've always called me.
But you've been elevated so far above us.
No, I haven't.
Well, one of my questions last night, Wait Rose, was, does that officially make him posher than you?
No.
Very likely. Well, yes, he's a titled person now.
No, he knows about stars and things like that. And
So do you. You know all about Taylor Swift.
yeah, but
And Kylie Minogue.
Okay.
talking and astronomy are two completely different things.
True. True. Yeah. Both done at night with telescopes. I'll give you that.
Yeah, except when one's in the bush and one's in the open.
Yeah.
I don't think you do astronomy naked. Oh no, never mind.
Bob says, coat of arms with a hand on the end of an arm holding something. Jim says, let us not forget the Royal Canine Benji. Yes.
Is
Paul says, Morris dancers, the devil's tools.
Benji is captain of the guard.
He is the one that sends up the alert whenever somebody approaches. He is the royal announcer.
He makes a point of patrolling the grounds every evening.
GM says, Timmy, included in an email sent this morning to Taylor was your question about Travis. A very quick reply being he's collecting his teammates' shirts as memorabilia. He also sells items for charity.
Fair enough.
Julie says, for Shelby's coat of arms, you could do a danger road sign with a floaty thing in it and a diagonal black line. Okay. Joe says, what about Benji? It is Deputy Sheriff Benji Morris now of Telford. Paul Tanker says, circumference. That'd be a really unfortunate name if you were knighted, wouldn't it? Joe says, Mr. Morris, do you now have an assistant to pick up Benji's poopy stuff?
No, that's still my job.
He's still a man of the people. Or the poople.
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty when the wind blows in the wrong direction at the last minute.
Mm.
Whilst Marion watches out the window laughing.
In fact, even this morning, when I came downstairs, he'd been sick in the hallway, and I commenced to clear up operations on that.
Well, that's just delightful.
How'd you do that, Marion?
Close. I put some kitchen paper over it.
And then called
Marion, the dog's been sick.
Marion, don't step in this. What is it? Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Duke says, AK Interactive Pens. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, Dukey?
AK Interactive Pens, they're all right, but there are better things out there. Like pens.
Ooh, controversial.
No, I mean, I was a big fan of them when I bought them last year.
Yeah.
I thought, these are going to be great. But when I tried to do, funny enough, this build, doing the Jagdpanther,
Yeah.
and the red-brown colour, which is the colour it specifically says to use, came out as salmon pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair point.
Like
well
that.
presented.
Yeah. Nothing like that at all.
AK not so real pens, not approved by the High Sheriff of Telford. Duke said, sorry, go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
This colour, RAF cockpit grey green,
Yeah.
is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The metallics are brilliant. The rubber black is brilliant, but some of the other colours, need a bit of help. It's
They leave a little bit to be desired.
starting to get there.
Now, for my daily game of where did I put my super glue?
Duke says, sorry, I pressed the wrong button too soon. As approved by the sheriff. GM says, sorry, circumference. Ha ha ha, very funny.
Aha.
Hmm. Hmm.
Somehow I think airbrushing this was a bit of a mistake.
I'm thinking not sealing this balsa wood was a mistake.
You having warping?
No, it's just soaking up the paint like.
Let me change.
I mistakenly thought primer would be enough to seal it. Polyurethane primer.
Yeah, I would have thought.
But the thought wrong. But hey. Lesson learned.
Missing one of my German chaps.
Sounds painful. Duke says, Mr. Rotburn was the same as Gary's. I wish I knew all that before I said approved by. That lost all its humour. Bob says, Mikey, that's what sanding sealer is for. Never used it. Normally, I just use wood glue or PVA glue. Just,
God.
but this time I decided to use polyurethane primer, and it didn't work. But I've started, so now I have to finish painting. Otherwise, it would look rather odd.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm having trouble putting a bit of PE on this driving light, and I tell you what, I'm just not going to bother. I'll just glue it in place.
Yeah, trying to put the Bosch lettering on the front of the lamp.
Yeah.
I bet you managed
that-
it, didn't you, Tim?
Oh, after about an hour of banging my head on the wall, like, yeah, the only thing that kept me going is my crippling need to finish what I start.
Your very own version of OCD.
Yeah, pretty well.
A very good song from my childhood. Head down, no nonsense, mindless boogie, bang your head on a wall.
I remember that.
That's the
I do
worst
not.
song title ever. I must say, it's given some interesting different tones, the way this is absorbing the paint.
Say again?
It's giving some nice tonal variation with this absorbing the paint so much.
Tonal variation.
Mm.
Where is this chap? I need him.
Come here, chap.
He's done a runner. He's around here somewhere.
Timmy. Need you. Bob says another aero modeling crossover. Yeah. Joe says, wife has always asked me to look for a retirement job. Hi, Sheriff Morris. Are you in need of a security detail? In advance, I need Mondays and Wednesdays off for golf. Ian says, you mean it's reacting with the paint, Mikey? No, I mean the wood's absorbing the paint. It's literally just soaking into it.
I found my man.
Oh,
Does Katie know?
I hope you'll both be very
Yeah,
happy.
she'll be devastated.
You put me through all this and then you do that. God blimey.
All right, let's. Now,
Oh, got for that. It's running out.
I am doing this the silly way, and I'm just super gluing my guys down rather than pinning them to the board. But I figure it's just going to be sitting in my cupboard, so I don't really need to worry about pinning my characters.
Yeah, unless you're going to be transporting it around, it's not really something you need to worry about, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Although you are about to have a Timlet, so in a few years you might have to start worrying about it.
Nah, that's all right. Super glue's $1 a bottle.
Yeah.
Plus, they live in the cupboard.
Yeah.
In the office and stuff where, you know, there's paint and brushes and knives and things.
So you're going to have a padlock on the door just in case. Do not enter this room unsupervised.
Yeah, more or less.
No small people.
Escape. No chance. Oh, why do I do this every time? Well, that managed to blow more of the insulation foam over me than it did actually put any paint on.
Well, normally you usually spraying paint all over yourself, so think of it as a win.
Today it's a win. I shall take it as a win, yes. Right. So I can get this airbrush somewhat like clean now.
Okay, I think that's the position I want him.
That's what she said.
That'll do. So he's got his hand lowered, so I'm going to hook that under the aft hatch, and then set him there.
Oh dear me. So I have attempted to put some paint down on my base. I'm not overly happy with the outcome at the moment. I somehow think spraying it was a mistake and I should have brush painted it on.
Trust the process, dude.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let dry what I've sprayed on. Hopefully in a minute I'll be able to check my acrylic paint stock, and I think I've got a large tube of brown paint. I will mix up and splodge with a brush.
Splodge, splodge.
That's got a splodge. Make sure the brush is nice and moist.
Ooh, matron.
You've got to have right. So that's cleaned that out. Let's brush you can have, Professor. You can have a rest. Ooh. That's black. It's green. That's the one I want.
What the hell? Oh, there it is.
GM says, I have a coat of arms, 2 lines rampant. The red one is waist deep in blue water. Looks very angry. The yellow one is swiping at something. The third diamond lozenge above the fall on the mad cats below. Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use some of this.
I found that was a coat of arms.
What have you got there, Gary?
This is a burnt umber.
Yes, it is.
Very good.
So I'm going to use that to. What I might do, let me explain. So I've painted where I've here and here. Well, I painted the whole thing, but here and here where I've put the sculptor mold on, I think I'll get away with that because I'm going to turn it into a snow scene. This bit, which is pure foam, straight on, I think I'm going to brush some of this in
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let that.
Are you having the same problem as me? It might have been better if you'd sealed it with some PVA or something first.
I think to be honest, it's the size of it more than
Yeah.
anything. That's what she said. It's a large area to spray, and to be honest,
That's what he said.
my my compressor is warming my feet quite nicely at the moment.
Jim says, I have many coats, but there are only coat of arms when my arms are inside the sleeves. PT says, still one of the best goon shows was Robin Hood.
Oh, goon shows. He's falling in the water.
Jim says, G'day, Jim. Ah, very funny, mate.
There's somebody knocking at the door, Min.
That's looking a bit better.
Oh, who changed my name?
You only just noticed.
Well, I've been spraying, haven't I? I'm gonna have to change it back. Like Jeff's one.
I don't know who would do that.
No. Well, top of my list would be, if he was on the panel, would be Steve Paul, but as he's not on the panel, I'm blaming you.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I blame Waitrose.
Oh, please do go ahead. Yeah. I've done everything else wrong, so
Oh, do you want a cuddle?
no. I'll probably get it wrong.
No, not that low.
And end up in court again. So
No, don't hug round there. Hands above the waist.
Julian says 0 out of 10 for observation, Shelfie, lol. Well, I was concentrating on something else. No, I'm going to need something to mix this paint up in.
Okay, I'm not entirely hating the effect that this is having now, but it's actually starting to take the colour properly. It is starting to look a little bit like some old worn wood.
Got one wood. Paul Tanker could be that Chinese bloke. And Jim says to GM, "Good day, mate. For your info, I have a town named Markham here in Illinois." See, Harry Markham's got a town named after him. GM says, "I did ask Dad about heraldry. Apparently his family were often in the thick of battles, punch-ups and wild parties. Nothing new there then. I didn't know that about the Rolling Stones." Once again, my work has come to a halt while I'm waiting for something to dry.
Have you got nothing that you're going to put on the diorama that you can work
Yeah,
on?
I have. I'm going to actually, but it means me going over the other side of the room, so I won't be on camera, Mr. DeVille.
Oh, no.
So, but I will go over there and have a look because I do need to.
The Honourable Lord Gary. We were coming up with a speech for Gary as well when he accepts his award last night.
oh dear.
And we started with,
Oh, look at all this!
and accustomed as I am to public speaking as a humble dwarf,
I am but a humble dwarf. Oh dear.
for those that don't know what we're talking about, that's another D&D podcast we watch or listen to called Roll Britannia. Julian says, if your wood is old and worn, thinks, nah, make up your own ending. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh, shot.
Always Julian.
No, officer. These bags of white powder. Another bag of white powder.
PT says, it ain't a good wedding without any of them. What, bags of powder?
Another bag of white powder.
It's not a wedding without a bit of sniff.
And probably that looks even worse.
GM says, Jim, yes, there is a wee hamlet of Markham in central UK, and Mount Markham in Antarctica. There we go. Jim says, oi, that's my line, except the humble part. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Julian is actually a dwarf. Sorry, dude.
In our eyes, he's a giant of a man.
He is. He's got a giant heart with a giant personality.
Cardiogigantism is not good.
Well, it depends on how big you are, really, doesn't it?
He's using big words again.
Hey, I used a big word last night, didn't I, Gary? Because you pointed something out and I went, I congratulate you on your perspicacity, sir.
Yes.
That's from Hornblower.
Yeah.
I know that reference.
Well, you would. It's nautical, isn't it?
It is.
It's in your DNA.
I was impressed I was able to say it.
When I will be expecting an apology from you, sir. Yeah, that's a great scene. That's after
that's after the fire ship, isn't it?
It's in the middle of when the fire ships are getting on, and they're sort of like, okay, guys, can we just get on with this for a minute?
I shall not.
Let's beat the French.
Yeah.
GM says, Jim, there is a Markham Valley in PNG. It's PNG, Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
All related to Dad's family. Well, there you go. Julian says, be right back, Kara here.
All right, buddy. Yes. Mr. Hornblower, seems I am in your debt. Not for long, it would seem, sir.
Yeah.
That's why I can't watch.
They've just jumped off and then been picked up by Hammond and the what is he called?
Rock scorpions.
We were going as fast as these lowly rock scorpions would roll.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear? You want to heard it over there? It's local news. But in Wrexham, in a factory, no, not Wrexham, factory down the road from us, a guy was sacked for greeting his boss by doing an imitation Irish accent and saying "top of the morning" to you, sir.
Why?
Because they considered it, what's it
Racist
called?
Or something.
Yeah, offensive.
Yeah.
Because the boss took offence to it, so he sacked him on the spot. So it's gone to court and he's been done for wrongful dismissal.
Okay, so he shouldn't have been.
That's why
He shouldn't have been
you've got to
sacked.
be so careful because I always, and I kick myself every week, I always say to someone at church, how the devil are you?
Yeah.
I just say it. Jim says, Julian, fine qualities as a person are typical of those that are from South Wales.
I beg to differ.
North Wales, on the other hand. Jim says, a lot going on in your diorama, Tim. Very good.
David's in North Wales and he says it's beautiful.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, sorry, I missed that last comment. What was that?
So you should.
Yes.
Ah, sorry. Thank you, Jim.
A lot going on in your diorama, Tim. Very good. Thumbs up. Joe says, don't forget, High Sheriff Morris, I will use you as a named drop to get into high-end golf courses when I visit the UK next March.
Do you not know who I am?
Yes.
I am the High Sheriff's blue-eyed boy.
You heard of High Sheriff Morris? No. Oh.
The High Sheriff, me lord.
You should probably get done for impersonating the High Sheriff of Shropshire or something now. Jim
A
says,
Shropshire slasher.
an example for all of those from North Wales to follow. Ooh.
No.
Paul says, when he's nose to nose, his toes are in it. When he's toes to toes, his nose is in it. When finally in it, no one to talk to. Okay.
Did PT have a what?
I think he's having a moment. I think the meds are wearing off, Paul.
Mm. Either that or we just didn't understand what the hell he was on about. Which is also quite likely.
The chalice from the palace has a brood that is true.
And the vessel from the pestle with the vessel. And
yeah.
Skiffers is in.
Oh.
James, good afternoon again.
Skiffs, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
Crikey blimey.
Crikey, blimey. Paul says, Julian.
Some good chats going on with the Skiffins channel, isn't there?
Thank you.
I believe.
Great GM says, Shelfie, I wouldn't say that to Taylor or Travis. You might get pushed through the cracks in the floor, lol. You devil, you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to upset Travis. He's a hell of a man. And a nice bloke, too.
You're only saying that because he's bigger than you.
No, I listen to him and his brother's podcast. It's quite good.
I'll say it again because I have to as a New England Patriots fan. The best tight end to ever wear 87 was Rob Gronkowski. Actually, the best tight end, full stop.
Skiffins is stuffing his face at the minute.
I must admit, I don't follow American rugby. Oh, I've got another one.
What? A Twizzler?
Another scalp handle. I've got 4 now.
He's got another award.
Oh no! Shut up.
Wow, get on there, you bastard thing.
That's what she said.
I'm actually quite liking the way this floorboards are looking.
Forsooth, it is Maid Marian.
Well, Sooth. You're right. The sheriff and Maid Marian.
Yeah, who'd have thought it would end that way? Certainly not Marion.
So I don't need. Don't think I need any of that. It's a very fine, much more like ballast.
So that's going to be the counter.
And that'll do for. Oh yes, I'm going to need that.
All right. Jim says, "Ha ha ha, Timmy! I don't follow the sport, so it's all foreign to me."
I love it.
Jim says, "Hello, James Skiffins." Kieran says, "Hi all, hope everyone is well." Hello, Kieran, the guy with the loveliest voice.
Look at you, fanboying.
He's just got a really soft, sweet voice, hasn't he? It's lovely to listen to. Skiffin says, "Hi, Jim, and the AliExpress keeper."
I need to find that. Oh my god!
God, you're such a drama queen.
No, I've got to find. It'll be under.
Jim says, "Hi, Kieran," and Kieran says, "Hi, Jim."
Model officer shared a folder with you.
Ooh, doobie doobie.
I wasn't as disciplined with my masking as I should have been on the base, which is annoying because now I've got to tear and cut it all off piecemeal.
Mr. Skiffins, if you're listening, which I do hope you are, was it watertight doors that you added to the list?
Ooh.
Where's my StreamYard gone?
Uh-oh.
Why am I talking to you and I can't see you?
You can
Is
still
it
see
minimized?
Oh, something is happening and I don't know what it is.
We can see and hear you. You're still with us.
The voice from above.
Oh, that's weird.
Uh-oh.
Right, okay.
Skiffy says yes, watertight drawers.
Oh, right, yeah, I've got them. I've got that. I'll have a look at them later. Unfortunately, at the moment, I seem to have a slight technical issue.
Oh, yes?
Whereby StreamYard isn't showing on my computer, but apparently I'm still talking to you all.
You are.
Which means
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Thought he'd never leave.
Charming. You doing all right, Wait Rose? You're very quiet there.
I'm fine, thank you. Yes, I'm just enjoying the delights of railway bogies. I actually did say bogey, yes.
Are you getting some 135 chain and stuff for it?
Oh, that is so far down the road in my thoughts. I got to tell you at the moment. I was trying to get this bloody thing fitted up.
Ah, Chair Force has re-entered.
yes, and
We
take
can
a-
see
take a
you,
message
Gary.
to StreamYard that don't they know who I am? And not to do that again. They'll incur my wrath. No, I really don't know what happened then. That was bizarre.
It's
Mikey, you're the armor guy, aren't you?
Kinda? Maybe? Go on. What's the question?
Blackening around the muzzle from firing.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'd imagine that would happen. In the muzzle brake.
Yep.
Because you would have carbon fouling on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Yep. All right, I'll do a
So
spritz.
apparently you need a scalpel to get into one of these. That doesn't look right.
GM says, Shelfie, the devils are playing with your stream as punishment. On to you says, any interest in Gundam models, kits, or just World War II stuff? We do all sorts of stuff.
We do all sorts.
well, we've not done Gundam yet, though.
No,
We haven't done
Gundam
Gundam yet.
We have been speaking about it.
We have
Yeah.
spoken about it.
I've done a Gundam or two.
It's on our list, so let's put it like that.
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of an issue here.
We are not averse to any type of modelling, really. It's just this is what we have to be working on at the time, at the moment. Julian says back, front, sideways. And Julian says, Joe, I misread that as High Shelf Morris. Yeah.
Ah, you bastard!
Matron. Please.
I've just scalpeled myself.
That was silly. It's a good job you found that last plaster, isn't it?
Yeah, I've used it on the other hand.
You really need to stop being so careless.
Well, I was trying to put the scalpel in the scalpel blade holder. Oh, that's bleeding quite badly.
Oh no.
I may have fucked up here, boys. I have quite a lot of bloodage.
Julie says, afternoon, James. Jim says, hopefully it's a clean cut, Gary.
It's a brand new blade,
Should be, though.
and it's come straight out of the sterile.
But has it got the oil on it that they usually pack it with?
I don't know. I'm busy holding my finger together at the moment.
Julian says, medic, his shelfiness has a boo-boo.
Yes. Where's my manservant?
Where's your Batman?
I don't need you to do anything to my finger. Just hold my coffee cup up to my mouth.
Tiff says, use super glue. Yeah, that's designed for sealing your skin back together. Skipping says, hey, Julian.
It's actually bleeding in two places.
Oh, posh. Jim says, CA glue closes cuts very quickly. It does, because that's what it's designed for.
Hurt.
I'm not sure what else to do.
To back this story up, these have just arrived through the letterbox. Within 10 minutes of them arriving, I've managed to damage myself.
Well, that was silly. What did you do that for?
Because I'm an idiot.
Well, we didn't want to say anything, but, you know.
Hello, dear.
Have you cut yourself?
Now I'm going to get a bollocking live on air. Who changed my name again?
Well, don't you like it? His high shelfiness, the Lord Morris. You know, I'll just change it again, Gary. Skiffin says, Gary, you're meant to put the blade in the handle, not your bloody finger. It is bloody now.
Some of it is because
Jim says, on to you. Where are you viewing from? I'm based in Korea, currently in Kobe, Japan, filming a live concert. There we go. Skiffin says, no, Marion, not just the once. Ooh, I don't know what the preceding bit of that was, but Julie says, last time I used super glue, it glued nothing. It was supposed to, but did glue me to a lump of loo roll. That's funny. What were you saying? His high shelfiness to Lord Morris.
I don't know. I can't remember now. I'm wounded, my liege. I mean, there is a lot of blood.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the boo-boo.
Ah. Ooh, on the fingertip as well. That's looking good, Tim.
I thought you were talking about my fingertip then. Yes. Unfortunately, blood has play on mine. That is so cool.
Sorry, my camera's I'm just moving the jig around. If you give me a sec. I don't...
Absolutely stunning.
Amazing,
Is Herman at the front there getting run over by his arm run over by the...
No, he's got his arm on the ground. He's looking up. So you know how there's 3 ranks of wheels? Well, it's 2, but they feed like that.
Yeah.
yeah, he's, I don't know, inspecting in there, seeing if something was jammed. Yeah, and then you got old mate up top. So he's got, I'll see if that wants to focus. No, it won't. He's got a map. And then, yeah, old mate on the back. And then
He's holding his pole.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's some lovely work, though, Tim.
Sure
Yeah.
is.
you're well ahead of the rest of us.
Oh, he's just stormed it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that because of the student lifestyle he's now leading that he's got all day to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much life of a retired 30-year-old. Yeah.
Cancel the state funeral. I may have stopped the bleeding.
Uh-huh.
As
Paul,
long as you haven't run out of juice.
yeah,
Oh, no.
that's the important bit.
It's just air whistling out now.
When it starts flowing coffee out, I'll get worried.
At Gary's age, it's dust anyway, isn't it? PT says it's only a flesh wound.
Yes. What you gonna do? Bite me kneecaps? Oh, actually,
that looking
I will have,
Marley.
look, I'll have boo-boos on two of the same fingers. Jesus.
Vet looking Marley says that's gorgeous, Tim. Eh?
Yes.
PT says
Diorama's good as well.
he says, Tim, well done, sir.
Do you know what? When John came on just before we went live,
Yeah.
I was convinced for a split second, and I know they're twins, so yeah, I get that bit. But it was Paul, and they'd swapped to try and trick us.
Patrick says, very nice, Tim.
Thanks, mate.
GM says, there is a government health warning advising about the correct use of sharps, knives, and needles. Would you like a copy sent to you? Yeah, we're going to have to start giving you safe
I'm going to
handling
get a lot of
training.
grief for this.
We're going to have to start giving you health and safety briefs before live streams, Gary.
I'm going to get a lot of grief from Maid Marian about this.
Especially if you get it all over the carpet.
No, I didn't get it anywhere. I immediately grabbed the tissue paper and I wrapped it around my finger.
And proceeded to tell us all about it. Julian says, laugh out loud, GM. And he says, looks bloody great, Tim.
Bloody great, Tim.
Aye, it's a bloody great Tim.
So I now need another plaster.
Marion!
I've run out of minion plasters. I've only got unicorn plasters.
Oh. So unicorns it is.
Unicorns it shall be. What shall we have? They're too small. They're too small.
Skiffin says, Gary needs a bench high vis. Yeah.
I've got a high vis.
Yes. We took a photo of you wearing it at the 48 2 years ago.
That's right. And the only times I wear it are on the 48 and 48 for a joke and at Telford for setup.
Yeah.
We know
and at
somebody
the
who
NEC.
lives in the High Vis Tower in the Rodney Marsh.
Yes.
Right.
And it is not Derek Sanguinius.
Eric.
It is his clone.
Eric Sanguinius. Fear us.
Who's your favorite character in that?
In what?
Hello,
Eric.
High Roll.
Yeah, Eric Sanguinius.
I haven't listened to much of it. So I haven't really got a favourite.
Yeah.
But the mushroom's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ghoul's
yeah, cool.
fun, isn't he?
But I may be a bit controversial here, but they've got to go a long way to be as good as Derek, normal beard.
So my favourite character in that one is on Royal Britannia is Cripes. I was listening to him earlier. Oh, the big guy. That
Tom. Tom's character.
Kef.
yeah.
Kef. Yeah. He's good because I think when he's talking, he sounds a little bit like Malcolm.
He's certainly. I think it'd
And
be
I picture
great as a
Malcolm.
newsreader.
Yeah. I picture Malcolm playing that role while I'm led in bed listening to it. Maybe this is
That sounds way worse than what you expected, doesn't it?
wrong way. Yeah.
Jeez.
Sanguinius is
Malcolm
from
dulcet tones as you lay in bed.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Sanguinius
James
is
is
from
madly
Warhammer.
ringing Malcolm as we speak.
Jim says, here's a tip for the younger modelers out there. Exercise caution whilst handling sharp objects like scalpel
Yes.
blades. Yes.
Don't be like Shelfie, children.
I think
No.
I am the youngest
Shelfie
modeler
is a
here.
silly person.
Oh, yes, but we have young modelers that watch.
Oh no, we do.
Because we
Forgot
have little
Got
Nia.
all about the children.
Yes, and we have Morgan,
See, I don't know what
who
I do.
is stopping over this weekend, so got taken to bloody football tomorrow morning.
Get some time in.
Don't like football.
Oh, you had some good news today. So I got onto a guy. Well, finally got hold of a guy. Hamilton Hobbies
Ooh.
makes conversion kits and stuff in New South Wales, and he's sending me in the mail. It was shipped today. A conversion kit to make a P3C Orion into an AP3C, the Australian one, the RAF one, after it was modified. So different antenna setup, and it's got different sort of like ASM suite and blah blah blah, and a Hawk 127 modification kit to correct all the defects in the Hobby Boss kit. So yay!
Yeah,
They didn't cost too much.
Minions and unicorns, people. Minions and unicorns.
Jim says, we may have to wrap Shelfie in cotton wool if we fly him up to the States. The insurance could be a serious issue for me. Julian says, that planking is looking great, Mikey. Yes, I did avoid the word wood on purpose. Thank you, buddy.
Purpose. On purpose.
It's the first time we've avoided wood.
The better looking Marley says, Mr. Morris, elimination, substitution, isolation, engineering controls, administrative controls, PPE, and first aid.
Oh, God. The hierarchy of controls.
Yeah, that's just put me back in the workshop.
Oh, God, how awful.
Mr. Skiffin says, wow, that must have sounded far better in your head, Gary. Yes.
Yeah.
Things you wish you'd never said, number 1043.
We need to start keeping track of these things. So
No.
are real. Because apparently now, if I go into YouTube Studios and watch the stream through, I can actually create shorts from the live streams, highlight shorts.
Okay.
So I
There are
made
highlights.
I do not want videos of John Marley in his shorts.
There are no highlights, so don't bother looking.
Yeah. It also wouldn't be great for my reputation if there was a compilation of you calling me like Obergruppenführer.
Obernoten and Von Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might do
Rob
your teaching career no good.
Yeah.
Rob says, just had a vacuum packed bat delivered for Halloween. 2-foot stuffed bat squeezed into a 4-inch bag.
What the
Okay.
hell?
No bats were damaged in the making of this product. Julian says, Nodge, I always avoid Mikey's wood and everyone else.
Leave my wood out of this.
That's what she should.
Tiff says, you can also hype streams when watching on mobile. Oh, all right,
Yes,
sorry.
we can.
You can also hype streams when watching on mobile, but only after the stream has ended, I think.
Yep. Certainly
Jim
can.
says, I noticed JT isn't with us today. No, he's having his back operation today, so our
Yes.
thoughts are with him. and the lovely Karen.
Yes.
He should have got it done under local so that he could watch.
Yeah, very true.
That's me.
No, all the
Lack of
best for
commitment there.
JT. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no spine.
Oh,
Julian's- That's not so much of a career highlight as much as a crest of a slump. And Jim, in on serious note, says best wishes to JT. Yes, and from all of us too.
yeah. Even if John makes fun of you because he's an ass.
The ratings did not so much fall as plummet.
Jim says, Jim, yes, isn't it quiet? Haha, very peaceful and stressful. Let free, lol. The thing I like about JT is after every stream, he messages me and apologizes for anything he might have said. I keep
You know
telling
what? He
him,
does the same with me. Bless him.
I said, don't worry about it. You're all right.
Yeah. Bless him. He does the same with me
Yeah.
because he's worried that he'll offend people. If people get offended, they're watching the wrong channel.
That's for sure.
You sounded so downtrodden then, Gary.
Oh, no, my back's hurting. It's leaning over this bench doing these bloody brake shoes. Oh, God.
Are you slowly losing the will to live, old boy?
This is straight. I have to say, lovely a kit as it is, and the fit is nice, and yada, yada, yada. It is draining me. If I wanted to do a mini art, I would do it. And I don't. So I don't. I'm a simple modeler. It's just doing my head in.
He is but a humble modeler.
Absolutely.
It's a lie. I'm totally innocent.
Me and John are growing to quite like mini art kits, aren't we, John?
Yes, sir.
Well, do you want to finish this bugger off then? I mean, welcome to. I'll package it in some bubble wrap.
Don't worry, John will pop round.
Well, I did ask Bron a couple of hours ago. I said, look, Telford's on in 3 weeks. Do you want to head over? And she just sort of said, well, we've got the money. And I said, yes. And she said, what's in it for me? And I said, a cold sausage roll at Greg's. And she said, no, thank you.
What you should have said is, you've just been to Norway.
You should have told her there's a bar.
Oh, shit.
Of course.
Is there a
You
bar?
You don't know there's a bar there, do you?
Oh, my God.
Julian
Sounds like
says,
a very low bar.
Julian says, Tim, the only time I had a local anaesthetic, I was of the music. I said yes, and on random play, the CD picked Queen, Who Wants to Live Forever. Dope.
See, when I had my 4 wisdom teeth pulled when I was in the Navy, so if they find one needs to go, they just rip all 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I was on course at the time, and I was with my mates, and I quite like my mates. And if you missed more than 2 consecutive days, you got back classed.
Yep.
So I said, no, I don't want the general anesthetic because, pro tip, they're rougher on you if you're asleep. So I got it done local. So I had 4 teeth ripped out, just sitting in a chair awake, so that I could get back to class, so that I could keep mucking about with my mates.
It's some man's life in the Navy, you see.
Yep.
I used to have my fillings done without any anaesthetic at all.
Fillings you don't get.
The last time I had a filling
I
done,
think
the
you
dentist said, I'm going to do it without anaesthetic, and I really questioned his professionalism.
Yeah.
I requested it when I was a kid because I didn't like needles.
As someone who does not like the dentist at all.
Yeah. I just got like my
legalized
dentist ripped in me.
vampires to a man. I go to the dentist. They say, right, we're going to have to take these out. I say, great. What drugs are you going to give me? And how conscious will I be? And if it's so, we thought we'd do it under a local. I normally say, yeah, but put it this way: I'm at least 4 inches taller than you. and probably about twice your weight. There is no way on God's clean earth I'm going to be awake and you remove anything from my mouth, like and take teeth out. It's not happening. Give me lots of drugs, lots and lots of drugs, and I'll be your best mate. And it always works.
The two things in the world that scare me the most are dentists and spiders.
And your wife, of course. Because I've seen you cower when Marion's telling you off.
It's the wrath of your wife, not your wife per se.
Well, yeah.
Like I'm a naughty 5-year-old some days.
Dentists are all right. Like it's
61
never,
for Christ's sake.
it's never pleasant, but you get through it. Although he did say two things, and I love this story. He did say two things to me. So he's a Orthodox Jewish bloke. So, had the ringlets and the yarmulke and everything. And he told me I was a pleasure to work in because my head is so big. Which, was hilarious, except I still had the blocks in my mouth. So it was more like chortle, and choking on my own blood and spit. And then the other thing he told me was it's a good thing I'm a Christian and not a Jew, because it would cost me a fortune for custom yarmulkes.
That's good.
But yeah, he's a good bloke.
I had an impacted wisdom tooth out, so it was, instead of growing upwards out my jaw, it was growing sideways. So it was growing from back to front. So it was half buried and it was going sideways. And the dentist couldn't go out and get it out, so I had to go to the hospital to have it done, because they have to crack your jaw to do it, jawbone to do it. I did it under local anesthetic, and at one point the dentist said, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah, why?" And he went, "You haven't moved at all." And I went, "You think I'm going to move when you're breaking my jaw?" That's the last thing I'm going to be doing. GM says he hasn't apologized to me. I want a refund on my bags of jelly beans. GM says, Gary Evans, I know the feeling, Gary. Stumbling, bumbling through constructing track links for my Rommel half track. Bloody small and very difficult for me to assemble. Skiffin says, that's the best offer. Greg's cold sausage. And we're back at the level.
Julian says, stress-free GM. Damn, I'm not trying hard enough.
Jim says, GM, jelly beans. Julian James, has Greg approved his sausage being offered to all and sundry? Dude.
Oh, no.
This is a family show.
Wing Commander Shelfie. Yes, James. Check your messages.
Yes. Julian says, I once had a crown out on the dentist with no anesthetic. I was 12 and had a much higher pain threshold. Yeah. I don't think I could do it now. Julian says, Shelfie, you are a naughty 5-year-old. The fact it's in dog years is largely irrelevant. GM says, how did we get onto dentistry?
I think it came about because I managed to run myself through with a scalpel.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
I have...
I feel like I'm doing dentistry on this.
Yeah.
I had a very good dentist when I was younger. It was called playing ice hockey.
Ha.
Was that back before they had to wear face guards?
That when I was playing, you didn't even have to wear helmets. Seriously, you could play hockey. You could play hockey without helmets, without face guards, without gum shields. You had to wear gloves.
Oh, well, as long as your hands are all right. Never mind your face and your throat and your teeth.
Yeah, well, apart from the goalie had to wear a face mask, obviously. They have a custom-made full-face thing. And the trick was always, if you see a new goalie, you've got to try and bounce the puck off their face mask a few times to welcome them.
What's a gum guard?
Yeah, gum shield.
A gum shield. Oh, is that like a mouth guard, like your mouthpiece?
Yeah. It's a mouthpiece,
okay.
but also they experimented for a while with having like grills over the front of the face, like in football.
Yep.
They discovered that A, didn't make much difference, and B, was a bit sort of constricted at times. So they sort of modified the design of the helmet, and it made you wear gum shields. But yeah, not when I started playing.
Huh.
Okay.
So a few broken fingers and a couple of broken ribs and a few teeth. But hey, it was fun.
It was all good.
It was fun. It was character building.
Good, clean, wholesome fun.
Yeah.
Is that in your
Sport, which is healthy.
is that in your private school when you went to Eton? They do a lot of character building stuff there, apparently.
I started playing whilst I was at school because there was a rink down the road from our school in Richmond where you could go play learn ice hockey. Because I didn't the school sport in winter was field hockey, which I always thought was considerably more dangerous.
I can't stand field hockey. I'm such a sook with getting hit in the shins. I blow my top if I get hit in the shins.
My younger granddaughter is a very, very fine field hockey player, like to the point of goes to like the England development camps and stuff like that now.
All right.
She's really good at field hockey.
Yeah. Hats off to her. I couldn't play it.
Gary's grandson just breaks his neck every 2 minutes.
Talking of which, he started playing touch rugby again.
Oh God!
Oh, great. I mean, oh no. Well,
He realizes he could
insert
get
your
paralyzed if
reaction.
it happens again.
Yeah.
He had like the luckiest, not even the luckiest one off, the luckiest multiple times.
His mum isn't happy about it, but well, no, to say she's not happy about it is not true. She's worried about it. Let's put it like that.
Understandably so.
And anyway, the Eton gum guard is used for something completely different. It's not ice hockey.
Hey, Skipper!
He's been lurking there for about 5 minutes.
has he?
Sure has.
Hello.
Hello. How the devil
Hi.
are we all?
Oh, just peachy.
All right.
Yeah, very well.
Just peachy. That sounds very
Hey,
easy.
to James.
Oh dear, dear.
The one and only Skiffins.
It is the one and only me. Thank God there's only one of me.
PT says, John and Tim, looking forward to the 2020 season. That was 5 years ago, wasn't it?
No, 2020 cricket.
Yeah.
That took me a second too. Yeah,
Yes.
the T20's great.
I don't follow cricket. My granddad tried to teach me. No, my granddad tried to teach me about it once, and I just sat there for 10 minutes and went, "Granddad, can I watch something else?"
Yeah, I
It's
never.
basically the team that's out wants to get in, and the team that's in are trying to stay in, but the other team are trying to get them out. Quite
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, I never really wrapped my head around Test cricket, like because it was always on when I was a kid. Because Dad would just have it on,
Mhm.
which for me meant the TV was just a no-go zone, which
Yeah.
sucks because I like TV. So I sort of hated cricket by extension. But the 2020 is just a fun short form game targeted at young families, and it's
Loud
fantastic.
music playing, and
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So whenever I go down to Canberra, it tends to be during summer. So me and the boys will go down to Lowe's, and we all buy matching Hawaiian shirts, and we go watch the T20 and drink plenty of beer.
So when you say it's
Matching
aimed at
shirts.
families, Does that mean they're aiming to hit the families, or?
Well,
Well-
yeah. So in Australia, KFC is the major sponsor. So they hand out buckets. So like KFC buckets, and the kids wear them as bucket hats, and they try and catch the sixes in their bucket.
It's a bouquet.
So
She-
how's things, James? How are you doing?
How am I? No, I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I'm a little confused this morning, but I'm all right.
Confused?
Yeah, I was talking to you earlier, which isn't the reason why I'm confused.
It normally is.
Although, yeah, you did cause some confusion, but no, I'm a little confused purely because some wise man said that it's only 4 weeks to Telford, and it's thrown me
Yeah.
into a bit of a panic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normally goes.
So
Can I just say that the wise man that reminded me that it was 4 weeks to Telford was John Mayfield.
That's
Yes.
the wise ass, not the wise man.
well, I don't want to make any comment about his ass at all. I'm gonna
Well, we've
leave
all
that
seen
out.
yours, so why not?
Mm.
Well, you say that, but I could have manipulated that picture. None of you
Yeah, it
realise
could have been AI generated.
my
Have
ass
you
isn't
seen-
hairy normally.
Yeah. We have some AI art of Gary now, in honor of his award.
You might have to explain the story behind it because I don't think James is aware
Okay.
because I've not
So-
mentioned it.
I can't believe you're going to corrupt AI with Gary's ass. I'm just going to leave that right there.
Gary has been awarded the High Sheriff's Award for community services to Shropshire, to the Shropshire community,
Right.
for his work with M4H and setting up all the M4H groups in the area.
Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't know
So
that.
we've made this image in his honor.
Love that.
Nice.
Yes.
I love the fact that Waitrose is wearing a tweed suit as well.
Tweeds to a formal occasion. Oh my good God.
And Tim's, of course, wearing his traditional plaid.
Yeah, that fits.
And
And
John
Marley's
is
wearing
in
his
his
Hawaiian
Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, I thought they were PJs. Oh, right. Okay. That's not so bad.
I've got my flat cap on as normal. Yeah. Ooh, we got some comments.
Does that mean he's going to be a nightmare at Telford now with his chain around his neck and all that?
No.
Yeah, he won't get through the metal detectors. It does mean, though, John can't go, I'm an award-winning modeler.
He can.
Gary can go, I was honoured by the High Sheriff.
Well, see now he's not won an award. He's been honoured. That's very different. That is very different. I mean, it is an honour. Let's face it.
There has been some serious wool pulling over eyes going on.
Yeah. Malcolm did a citation for him.
Malcolm.
Yeah,
did
he
a
even mentioned my hairline in it.
Yes. He's obviously been watching this channel.
Bless him.
Oh, that's funny.
Tiff says, welcome to the panel, Skiffers.
Thanks.
Jim says, once upon a time, goalies did not wear masks when playing ice hockey. Ew. That must have been painful. Julian says, I used to play wheelchair hockey in school. The protective gear amounted to jeans and a t-shirt. A dozen or so Egypts indoors in wheelchairs armed with half-length hockey sticks. GM says, be careful around Devil's Shelfie. Found out again, Skiffins. Oh, he's had 2 boo-boos today, as Gary.
I know. Honestly.
Junior says, watching cricket, the protective headgear is odd. Appears optional. Some have none, some wear a cap, others a full face helmet. I think it depends what position you're playing, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if you're up against a what is it? Spin, generally the wicket keeper's like right up on the wickets.
Yeah.
and further back. And then if you're in the slip, I think the first guy,
First slip sometimes has a helmet.
yeah, sometimes has a helmet, but the batters always have helmets. So we had a young Australian batsman die after being hit in the back of the head. So I think now,
Phil Hughes, wasn't it?
Yeah. And there's further protection now on the back of the head, which I believe is mandatory as well.
Definitely. In fact, if you're hit on the head these days in cricket, there's a compulsory concussion test.
No, it's if you've ever thrown around a proper cricket ball, a tennis ball, it is not.
No, sir. And it stings when you catch it.
Yeah.
Jim says, "Hello, Mr. Skippins, my British doppelganger."
My little twin. Hope you're well.
Julian says, "Tim, Nodge, do you watch the Big Bash League or Women's Big Bash League? The Women's T20 World Cup is currently on."
No,
I
don't intend to watch cricket.
I watch a bit of the Big Bash, but I don't watch the women's.
Yeah, he's got time for that. I mean, I've got no employment at the moment, but oh my god, 5 days. Oh no, just kill me now.
Jim says, "Mikey, your dragon image has been to the gym quite a bit, and Waitrose looks most dapper in a suit." Yeah, AI. Apparently, dragons. There's no such thing as flabby dragons. Who knew?
Flabby dragons.
I bet if you told AI, it would do it for you.
I'm going to say, I can't believe that you're going to try and go with that as the main reason you can't get a fat dragon. That's unbelievable. Oh, yeah.
Well, funnily enough, I didn't type in create a red fat dragon. Where?
Oh, did you not?
It's really hard. Every time I try and get an AI generated image of myself, it just puts an absolute Adonis. Like
with a huge guar.
Yeah.
Sorry?
A guar forehead.
Oh, right.
Yes.
GM says Shelby's gold chaining also doubles as an emergency brake. Julie says, I meant the batsmen, women, they don't always have helmets, at least not the matches I've seen, especially in the Indian Premier League. Yeah, but dude, you're talking about a country that's only just invented the sewer.
No, come on, the Indian Premier League is really quite good.
It is, and you should see the amount of money that goes through there as well. It's phenomenal. You're playing it, getting some of the better cricketers, they're getting like $1 million for 6 weeks' work.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, you look at like Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar, like building like generational wealth from a relatively short athletic career.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't tell me you've done it again, Gary.
No. I'm just tried to screw me.
Julian, I think the ECB rules are under 18s are required to wear full helmet with face guard, and stem guard is recommended. Over 18s at club level and above, helmet are optional. Jim says, many years back, an MLB first base coach was killed by a line shot foul ball to the head. Since then, helmets are mandatory. Yeah. Yeah. Health and safety is formed in blood, unfortunately. Same as aircraft safety, things like that. Kieran says, although I've seen enough people hit with a ball to wonder why you wouldn't wear a helmet, I've twice seen a wicketkeeper try and return a ball to a bowler and throw it in the back of the batter's head. Ooh.
Ouch.
Julian says, fully enough, the one time I created a chat GPT image of me, it wasn't very buff. Strange that. I think the sods are spying on me.
Well, the last time I asked AI to make a picture of me in the buff, it said I couldn't do that sort of thing.
Funny that, isn't it? I wonder why.
Something about imagery, blocking imagery,
Yes.
scaring children.
Age verification and things like that.
Oh, no, they didn't worry about the age verification. Apparently there's enough wrinkles. That's okay.
Jim says, sometimes the Titanic does have to sink to force changes and review safety protocols. Yeah. Because nobody listens to the engineers behind it.
It's up there. I know where it is.
Those figures are looking good, John.
No, they're not.
I'd lost some crucial
Every
parts.
time I touch them, the black comes off and it just shows all the white primer through it. So I'm starting to get a little bit cranky with them.
Oh, are you just handling
Oh, they're all
the model
switched.
itself?
Yeah, I should be using one of those. I've got one of those little sort of Citadel things. I just remembered. I bought this years ago. I've not used it once. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
Citadel thing.
Fun fact, if you want a quick way to do that, super glue will snap. So you can put super glue on their feet and just put them on a normal bottle cap, and then that Citadel holder will hold the bottle cap.
Cripes. Okay.
Yeah, I paint a lot of my minis like that.
Very good. All right. I know what I'm
then-
doing next time.
And then you just get a clean break by just like putting your hand on their knees and just pushing them off.
Yeah, right.
Is that break at the knees or the feet?
The feet. It'll break at the super glue.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that next week. Well, during the week.
PT says, the best cricket I ever saw was the original 50-50 back in the 70s. Australia, England, Viv Richards.
West Indies.
West Indies.
West Indies, England.
Viv Richards. My God, he was a batsman.
God, we really do sound like a bunch of old men. Jim says, I've seen plenty of Komodo dragons. I wouldn't say they're buff. Plenty of flabby, wobbly bits. Jim says, or sometimes, Jim, there's a claim lessons will be learned, and they aren't until it happens again, or said lessons are never learned. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, you are correct.
Right. So while I'm waiting for stuff to dry, I'm busy bagging up some 3D printing I've been doing for James.
Ooh. Is it a one-to-one blow-up doll?
No, as discussed this morning, James, I've done literally one of each. I've put to one side that I'll send you down in an envelope.
Cool. Thank you, buddy.
So don't be surprised you get an envelope with some very small pieces of plastic in it.
He'll just be amazed it's gone to the right address. He doesn't know how that works.
Oh God, you make one mistake and they're still.
I can rise above it. It's fine. It's not a problem. I can only rise above it because I've got a very good team of people that will post things on for me. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. I'll need printing again.
So, have you printed out any of the bulkhead doors yet?
No, I haven't done the bulkhead doors yet. I've only got that file today. What I've done are switch boxes and various lights.
Mm-hmm.
For example, it's going to take some. I don't even know whether I can get it to focus on it. To be honest with you, let me see if I turn my map over.
Oh, idiot.
As you know, James is busy building a 135th
Huge thing.
a Cargi, and this is some of. I'm going to zoom in. Don't worry. There you go. Let's see if I can get a bit of focusage on that. There we are.
Oh, okay.
there's some of the lights that are, in fact, there's two of the same one there. Various lighting that is coming his way. Well, actually, he's suggested he picks the lights up at Telford, which is probably a very good idea. That's just waste. So yeah.
Was plastic in use by then, or was it still glass in metal housings?
Glass.
I have no idea. All I know is he's doing something with electricity with it.
So
Cool.
it would have been glass, but
Yep.
what I want to do, especially with no, just generally, I'm going to try my best to try and add some LEDs into the fittings, but I don't know how successful that's going to be. So we shall see, as they say.
They are quite small, but never mind.
My thought process being, especially the wall lights, I should be able to do a little hole in the back, paint the metal frame up, etc. And then when the light's lit, it should light up the resin.
Yeah.
It's painted, hopefully.
Should be another one.
Who knows if that'll work? I haven't really got an idea.
There should be another one somewhere. It's one of those. Yes, it is one of those. Right.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the bulkhead doors, because at that scale, you'd have like, all the detail on the dogs and all that.
Yeah.
So,
which is cool. I love bulkhead doors. It's a bit of a stupid thing, but I just really like them.
Yeah, they're a great band.
the bulkhead doors.
The bulkhead doors. That's the Balkan doors.
Not to be confused with Mike Smith's favourite joke, the Bombay doors. Which every opportunity at one of our face-to-face sessions he would tell us. And we wouldn't have it any other way, right? Aha! 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 Seek and you shall find.
Very true, Julian.
Now,
Julian says, I only got interested in cricket with the T20. 5 days to get a result just isn't my thing. A few sports have short forms. Formula 1, cricket and snooker. PT says, thank you once more, gentlemen. I will see you anon. Off to look at my cute little nose again. Oh. Have a good day, buddy. Julian says, tatty bye, Paul. Paul waves to Julian. And Jem says, or Max Headroom. Are we talking about Tim again?
Ooh, I'm very fond of that, Gary.
You're fond of Gary?
Oh,
so what you
Which
mean.
Gary? That Gary?
Did he say fond
You,
or fond?
you,
fond
you
of or
Gary. Bogey Gary.
Bogey.
Did you say fond of or fondle?
there are a lot of Garys on this stream that are now a little bit worried.
I'm very fond of the work that he's put into that.
Thank you, Timmy.
What
Thank
would
you,
you
mate.
call that? Is it a
A flat car from the railway. Yeah, flat car from the railway, transport car.
very cool?
Thank you.
Yeah. Looks
5
good.
more minutes.
You're gonna have fun painting that.
It's blue. Blue grey. It's going to be really easy. It's the weathering that's going to be the issue.
Are you painting
There's loads of
planking
other
or-
stuff there's loads of other stuff that's got to go on as well anyway. Yeah.
Just while James is with us, mate, that's what I've printed so far. So that's some of what I'll give you at Telford.
Okay, mate. No worries.
But what I'm sending you is literally
That.
that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's all good.
Put them
Don't
in the
worry,
box.
man.
Put them in a place of safekeeping. You find a envelope.
Yeah, are you painting the woodwork on it, Gary? Waitrose.
Yeah, we'll be painting the whole thing, so
Yeah.
And the tracks.
I mean, are you doing like a wood effect, or are you just painting it one colour?
It'll be hopefully some sort of worn wood effect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it needs some wooden chocks as well. Unless you say some chains, put some strap chain down to stop it wobbling around, with some chocks under the tracks, and all the brake stuff needs to go on, the connectors and yada yadas. All starts with photo etch now, which is grand, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy I've finished the 2 bogies. So, yes, it's driving me mad.
Jim says, one modelling thought, most World War II AFVs, when not in combat, had the gun muzzle covered to prevent foreign matter from entering the barrel. Most kit makers don't offer these. All should. Wouldn't take much to make one, to be honest. Just get a sweetie wrapper and just cut it to size.
Sweetie wrapper.
Yeah. Joe says, great looking Jags. Yeah, you think about it. If you get a Lockets wrapper, it's really thin paper, isn't it? Waterproof paper, sort of thing.
Yeah, I pretty much always just have my models, either on their way to combat or on their way back from it. So
Yeah.
Now, this roll on the side of the tank, is that for
It's for the
wire,
barrel.
you'd think,
The
or
roll of wire.
or communication wire?
Yeah, it'd be for comms wire or something like that for the aerials. Because you've got, on the other side, you've got the carrying cylinder for the aerials and stuff. And the barrel cleaning kit.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I
Right,
haven't
so
put on.
if I have the brass wire,
mean,
I've just got it wrapped around a thing of a similar size. If I just paint that, say, gunmetal, that should be all right, shouldn't it? Or do you reckon black?
Yeah, gunmetal will be fine.
Gunmetal.
I haven't
Chain-
even put the tow cables on mine.
Chainmail, why not? Yeah, I'm not real happy with it, but it'll do.
I just left it off
Yeah.
on my one. It's got all the rest of the Pioneer tools, but
Yeah.
eh.
Oh, it's the last bit I've got to go on. I did manage to get that photo etch behind the headlight, so that's nice. I just need to paint it up because it doesn't. It's virgin plastic at the moment.
Oh, was it that was it like that bracket handle thing?
Yeah, I only my set's a lot simpler than yours. I only had 3 pieces. If I can see the Edward instructions, I'll show you. But oh, there we are. Just those 3 there.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the same as mine.
So after the stream ends, I get to do a wash on the MiG-21 and then rub it off again tomorrow. Undercarriage on, weapons on. It's getting close to done.
Excellent.
Cool.
The only thing I've really got left to do on mine is maybe pick a couple of details, but I'm pretty much done.
Loads to do on mine.
Did I mention I dropped the MiG
No.
last night?
Why'd you do
That's
that?
a bit of a. Why did I do that? Oh, I wouldn't have a clue. I just fumbled. It fell. So
Okay.
nothing. Oh, the nose cone broke off, but I glued that back in. However, It's spent now. It's it's not sharp anymore. I need to add a little bit of milliput or something or other and bring it back up. But again, it's okay. It's working. I don't think
robust thing, a MiG.
Well, yeah, nothing fell off because there's nothing really on it. So yeah, it's coming along.
Right. I have done a little bit of admin while I'm waiting for things to dry, and your envelope is all done, James. So
Woohoo!
this weekend you will be completely underwhelmed.
That means I'll be fiddling. Nice.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
Absolutely.
And then you can say, now we need to tweak this or we need to tweak that, and then we got to the difficult bit.
All right. All right. So all I've managed. Well, I wouldn't say all I've achieved is so the tow cables are on. I need to paint the machine gun at the front, and then this is all ready for dirtying up and zhuzhing and all that stuff like that. And I've given the well, it sounds wrong, but I've given the men a lick. So they're I'll finish them off next week.
You really don't help yourself, do you, John?
I'll finish them off when they're good and ready. So yeah, and then I'll start on the pigs.
Sorry, hang on a minute. You've given the men a lick, and you're going to finish them off when they're good and ready.
Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't realise this panel was like this.
But it's a it's a very slippery slope, isn't it? Because he's next.
Brace yourself, gentlemen.
Yes.
Squeal, piggy, squeal.
Take him to the edge of a cliff because
Waitrose is getting flashbacks to his school days.
I thought he was jumping for his gum guard.
Oh.
And so many have made it to be cabinet ministers. It's quite bizarre.
Right. I'll show you. I'll show you this because like I said, it's pretty much done. So yeah, you'll have to forgive the wobbles. But,
if mine is a third as good as that,
got the little gum rack in there.
Nice.
And what he's saying is, when I nod my head, you hit it. It's lovely. It really is lovely.
So yeah, that's more or less it.
Excellent.
Well, I have done that.
Nice.
Basically, and that's still wet in the middle, as I've just found out because I've stuck my thumb in it.
Right.
So as soon as that's dried, and probably before next stream, I will start whacking some foliage and stuff down on it. So,
Nice.
And I'll have me muddy puddle stuff by then. So.
Excellent.
And look at that majestic truck, flatbeds. I'm looking for word. I'm looking for.
I thought you were about to say, "Look at that majestic idiot in the top corner," but no.
No. That's worth all the work you put into it, Gary.
You think? Well,
yes,
it will be.
Looks amazing.
I do.
One day it will be. I'm
I think
sure.
that's going to look brilliant. It really is.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah. And all
Thank
I've
you very
done
much.
is, at the risk of causing euphemisms, is paint wood. There you go. Oh, it's not even.
Did you give it a lick first?
Well, that's looking good. That is looking good.
Oh, excellent. Dude, that's superb.
very nice.
I like the tonage.
Yeah.
You know, like how you got the sort of the darker stain in the wood where the planks, like the ends of the planks are, because that's where the stain sort of goes into the grain more. That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. Right, I shall switch the
James
camera.
is just busy masking up bits of.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing anything overly exciting. I'm just literally masking up some portholes.
Ooh,
Oh,
John,
portholes.
do you want to give him a link first?
No, I won't be
Here we
licking my portholes. I am just going to mask them inside and out, so that when I throw some paint over it, I can get some paint over my rim.
And on that note, we'll get through these last few comments before we go. Jim says, the joys of banter. Julian says, Max Headroom was one of the other ranks, Jim. Jim says, considering how much effort and cost goes into most model kits, something as simple as gun cover wouldn't cost a whole lot to add. It wouldn't.
No.
Steve Paul says, great banter and great looking models. Thank you,
Cheers,
buddy.
Steve. I'm still going to get you back.
Julian says, they don't do it, Jim, because it would be easy enough to scratch build. Yeah, most likely.
That sounded like a line from Star Trek. Don't do it, Jim.
Yeah. GM says, Julian, I saw it on a bridge under a pass. Or bridge underpass. Jim says, Julian, I think RFM refers to it on a few kits. Others could easily suit. Yeah. Julian says, awesome, Tim.
Thanks, Jules.
Jim says, impressive, Tim.
Thanks, mate.
And Bob says, made it to the end of the stream without snoozing. Yay.
Yay.
Well done, Bob.
Well done, you.
We're losing.
Well done, us.
Well, it's been fun today. And thank you for joining us today, James.
You're more than welcome.
It's been nice having you with us.
Good to see you. And,
Yeah, I don't get out very often.
it's good.
Yeah.
And thank you for everyone's kind words earlier on.
He's but a humble dwarf.
I am but a humble dwarf.
A humble shelfie.
Kieran says, sorry, Modest. I'll put it back up. Kieran says, Jim, same with the FOD covers for aircraft. Not many manufacturers include them, but some do.
Yeah.
And Julian says, Mr. Skippins is masking his holes because he only wants paint on their rims. It seems I'm not required for the level to plummet. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, no, I can make any level plummet as soon as I'm anywhere near.
Yeah. Leave the going down to us.
Anyway. God damn it. Or on that note, we'll see you on Tuesday, 12 to 2 for the Monday panel. Cool Var for now.
We'll see you on Tuesday for the Monday panel.
Sorry, Monday for the Monday panel.
Good catch.
Wednesday.
Good
Bye.
You all know what I mean.
Ta-da.
Bye.